Gentlemen, what up, guys? It's that boy, B. Yes, sir. Back in the lab, guys. Banging out these workouts. Another one in the books. Another victory for us men is in the books, fellas. Yes, sir. Another victory in the books for us men. Yes, sir. But today I want to talk about a distant memory is all your ex deserves. And this goes for family, relatives, exes. That's all they deserve of you is a distant memory. Not all of them, but the majority of them. And the way this economy going, they are just sending out the SOS messages, man, to save this sinking ship messages. You know what I'm saying? And that's not your fault. You guys need to analyze this stuff, man, because some of these people, they're not worth texting back. They're not worth picking up the phone. They're not worth opening the door. You don't got to open the door for them people. Go to the window. Go to the point to the window. You know what I'm saying? Crack the window just a little bit and hear what they got to say. That's all some of these people is worth, man. And, and then it's not only that, but you're not even like these hey big head texts. They send that out to like 5 different people. They don't just send that out to you. They send that hey big head, I'm bored text to like 5 different people. I'm bored, and then they wait for everybody to text back. That way they go where they could get, they're like parasites, man. They go where they could get the most for the least. You know what I'm saying? They want the most return for the least. And this is how you guys got to start thinking, man. Because they're only calling to fill a selfish desire. They're calling for a few. They're calling either to one, be nosy, or just gossip about somebody that you really don't care about, or they're calling for a favor, car repair, or need to borrow some money, or they're calling to find out your plans, like what type of ideas you got, and they could throw a monkey wrench in it, and you would think that, especially with these women, a lot of them, they enjoy being free birds anyway, so it doesn't make sense to even call your ex. They like being free birds. They like doing what they want, not being told what to do. So it's pointless to even go through your phone looking for old relationships. You know what I'm saying? That's almost pointless because you enjoy being a free bird so much, and they're not doing nothing all they're going to do is hold you back, man. Stop you from prospering. Even if prospering to you isn't prospering to someone else, man. And, what's prosperous to you could just be living like just a basic, life. Just eating beans, watching TV, and just going with the flow. That's prosperous to you, but that's not prosperous to someone else. What's prosperous to someone else is fancy cars, jewelry, the latest gadgets. And that's the difference between, that may be the difference between you surviving what's coming. Because these material items you can get again, man. A house you can get again. Car you could get again. Big screen TV you could get again, man. You can get that again. That's just material items. But yourself, your brain, you know what I'm saying? Your thinking, your way of thinking is what you need to hold on to. Your train of thought is what you need to hold on to, because some of these people are so attached to possessions, man. And they can't. It just makes them who they are. I mean, what good is, you know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. I'm just talking, man. But yeah, some of these exes, man, because they're going to start sending out these texts. They're going to start sending out these messages. They're going to start sending out smoke signals as far as where can they get the most return for the least amount of work. And they've just monetized the female existence just to the point to where it's like, even like OnlyFans, it's not sustainable, man. There's nothing being produced. Even the law had to step in and save that company. You see what I'm saying? The government had to step in and save it because it's not sustainable. That's not there's nothing being produced. And they've just monetized like the female existence to where I wouldn't doubt if some of these heifers got cameras on while they sleep, while they put on, I know while they put on makeup, while they eat breakfast, while they make breakfast, while they eat breakfast, while they driving around the city, while they on their way to work. You see what I'm saying? That's monetized. I even saw on Facebook, like Cardi B was eating on a live stream. So you got people donating, you know what I'm saying? Getting donations to watch this nasty thing eat, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Ain't no, you already know what else they on there doing. You could just imagine what else they doing for compensation. So, yeah. But and it's just monetized to a point of unsustainability. It's monetized to a point to where it's like an illusion. It's false reality. And you can't keep up with that. And there's going to be a time to where it's not attainable anymore. Then what? You see what I'm saying? That's not going to be, it's only attainable in reality over here. But when the rubber meets the road and there needs to be stuff being produced, that's not going to work anymore. So then you're going to have to fall back on what? Or on who? You see what I'm saying? And this is what we're going to be starting to trend toward. Who can they fall back on? And that's where all these SOS messages are going to be sent out. You know what I'm saying? And it's still going to be a false reality. So you're going to be looking at a false reality of, I had it all. I was making this. I was making that. I was doing this. I was doing that. I had this. I had that. Yeah, well, that's in the past. We need to live in the present. You see what I'm saying? And it just depends on a person's mindset of if they can do that or not. And, that you can't control. So it doesn't make sense to invite it in. It doesn't make sense to deal with it. Control what you can control. You can control yourself. Because I can survive off a pot of beans and some rice, man, fill me up all week. You know what I'm saying? That's me, though. The next person don't want beans, or they want Popeyes. They want Chinese food. They want pizza. They want the illusion food that just cost a lot. When a bag of beans and rice is what, $1, $2? That's all week. You may get tired of eating the same stuff, but it's reasonable. It's manageable. It's no different than what you're paying $100 for, $50, $100 for. It does the same thing. So, but I've ranted enough, gentlemen. Keep grinding, keep kicking, keep chopping wood, keep promoting the good word, fighting the good fight, and good stuff going to happen. So, yes, sir.